Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Bar with me, Jason Cundy, alongside former Spurs midfielder, Jamie O'Hara.
Has anyone seen Wales? Has anyone seen Craig Bellamy? Can you hear me, Craig Bellamy? Your boys have won hell of a beating. Dragons, Tom Jones, Dean Saunders, Welsh Rabbit, Fireman Sam, Gareth, Bell, Gareth, Bell. Have you seen Gareth Bell? Your boys have won hell of a beating. Stacey from Gravin and Stacey, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Thomas the Tank Engine, Leaks, Shirley Bassey, Shirley Bassey. Can you hear me, Bassey? Your boys have won hell of a beating. Anthony Hopkins, Daffodils, The Valleys, Aberystwyth, River 7. Has anyone seen Wales?
That's amazing. Oh, don't. England smashed Wales at Wembley tonight live here on talkSPORT. No Harry Kane, no Jude Bellingham, and no voice. No bother either. They destroyed Wales going forward in that first half. Is there any way we can be more dynamic without the likes of Harry Kane in the team? Really? Can you? 03717 2233 4. Rice and Anderson dominating again in midfield. Should they be our pairing going forward? And Wales fans, also want to hear from you lot. What was going on there? Great start for Bellamy, but that's 2 poor losses in a row for you lot now. Elsewhere, big win for Scotland. Rather do as anyone see. Big win for Scotland against Greece tonight. And we're looking ahead to a huge night of boxing in Sheffield this weekend, live here on talkSPORT. Get involved. We can't do the show without you. 03717 223344. You can also watch us live on YouTube and Smart TV. This is a Sports Bar live here on talkSPORT.
Oh, Jace, I feel for you, mate.
Well done, mate.
I feel for you.
I need you. You stepped in. You've done a great job, matey. I couldn't do that. Anyone that doesn't.
You couldn't even do the opener. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing from you.
A poor little voice, mate.
Poor Cundy. He couldn't do his own team, but we didn't want to let it go.
First time I backed out, and Jay said, "I can do it.
I'll do it for you.
I'll do it. I'll keep the."
Can you? I can't do that. I can't do that. Can you hear me?
Mate, you've done a great job. Well done. Stepped up to the plate.
Mate, you know what? It's quite hard, that.
Hard work, mate.
It's not easy.
No, it's not. You've got to keep going.
Yeah, it's
hard graft,
You've got to find a level to keep going.
You do.
Poor you,
back out, mate. You can't back out. But well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Started the show.
Yeah. You struggling? You all right?
Do you know what, mate? I don't want to go on about it, right? But yeah, I've not been well the last couple of days, mate.
Yeah.
I didn't get out of bed till midday today. Yeah. Sweating there. Only went to the toilet, come back, fell asleep. Got out of bed at 9 o'clock, went back to sleep until 10. Got out of bed at 11, went to the toilet, got back in bed, honestly, mate, there's a lot of it going round, mate. It's hanging around for 2 days now, this. I've got to protect the throat. That's why can't do as anyone seen. You know? I've been sucking all sorts, mate. I've had sweets.
Yeah?
Yeah, the boiled sweet, the cough sweets. I've been a fisherman's friend, sucking on that. Cough mixture. The Beechams, honestly, the old head. Anyway, by the way, what is that stuff you cough up? What is that? What's going on there? It's unbelievable. I can't say anything, can I? Can't say anything. Just got to suck it up, mate. I'm here. I braved it in, mate.
You're in, mate. You're in.
I'm sweating. I'm like, ugh.
You made it in. Well done, son.
Mate,
well done.
Here, matey.
Look, we've got to talk about England. Obviously, we destroyed Wales. Put them to the sword in the first half, dropped off a little bit in the second, which is, probably normal when you're cruising, but positive signs from Thomas Tuchel's England.
Well, do you know what, right? The first half an hour in fact, the first 35, 40 seconds, we got a corner straight from kickoff. And there was an energy and there was movement in front, and that set the tone for the opening 25, 30 minutes of the game. We got our noses in front, and Wales just couldn't deal with us. They just did not know how to deal with the movement in front, runners from deep. I mean, I thought Elliot Anderson, I thought Rice was superb. I thought the midfield three, Rodgers, Anderson and Rice, I thought were outstanding. We used the width of the pitch.
How good's Elliot Anderson?
Yeah, no, he's a monster, mate.
Mate, I watched him for a while, and I watched him at Nottingham Forest, and he's a good player, but
yeah,
he's come into the England team, and I'm watching him going, he's absolutely fantastic. He gets on the ball, he makes things happen, he presses from the front, he anticipates where the ball's going to drop. The amount of second balls that he won just by anticipating where he thought the ball was going to be. He's sharper than everyone else. What a player!
Yeah, and do you know what I heard Thomas Tuchel talk and Bukayo Saka and Morgan Rogers talk on the TV, and they came on here as well when Faye interviewed them. And the one thing that you can really see now, what Tuchel is assembling here, is that he said in the TV interview, we need to win games without Harry Kane, without Jude Bellingham. Now, he doesn't mean that they're not going to be involved. What he means by that, it's a great something that we haven't had. We need to find solutions. His words, not mine. Find solutions to scenarios that we could find ourselves in. And I tell you what, that midfield area now, in behind, and Watkins didn't do himself any harm. Gets his goal, should score, but he injured himself.
Sharp though.
I don't know how. I don't know. Hopefully that knocks.
Yeah, he should score. He missed out the goal, but.
But we need, and it's his word, we need to find solutions. And that midfield area, think about the players that aren't there. You've got Cole Palmer, Foden, Bellingham. I mean, my God, can you think about not any of those three starting in England's first game at the World Cup if we get there?
Well, watching tonight, I'll be quite happy with that team, what I'm seeing. Here's a question for you, Jason. And everyone talks about it, and I'm going to throw it out there. And I'm not saying we're not going to play with him, but do we look sharper without Harry Kane?
I think that's unfair on Kane, because I think we'd have probably done exactly the same to them had he been up front instead of Watkins. I don't think Watkins is necessarily the reason why we played so well. The midfield three.
No, but he runs in behind.
We
got him behind a lot, and what it did, it allowed Morgan Rogers to get on the ball in the pockets, where normally Harry Kane dropped.
There was a lot of runners from deep as well. Rogers was making runs in behind. Declan Rice, by the way, the work rate he got through in that first half hour, up and down, receiving the ball off the two centre half, Stones and Gehi. And then 30 seconds later, he's getting on, trying to get on the end of things. He was outstanding in that first half an hour.
Yeah.
But I think what we're looking at now is there are no absolute so we had said this the other day. It feels like that if Kane's fit, Kane starts. But what if Kane needs to come off? And that's something that the manager in the past, Gareth Southgate, was reluctant to do in big moments. And I think Tuchel is probably the manager to say if things aren't working and there's half hour left, I think he's the sort of manager that will make a change for the benefit of the team. Not because it's Harry Kane, because it's Jude Bellingham, or whoever it might be. I think that we've got a manager now that's looking around and thinking, I've got so many options. He's creating a unity in there, but he's also creating competition. He's giving players their chance, and they're grabbing it. That first half, Morgan, Rogers, Anderson and Rice. Saka, on one side, Gordon, work rate. All round, everyone done their job. And it's one of those games, Jay, where if you're Palmer, you're Foden, you're Bellingham, and even Kane to a degree, you're watching it going, I would love to have played in that game.
Yeah.
I'd love to have been part of that.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it all starts to look like. But Elliot Anderson, wow, what a player he's turning into. And it looks like we've been looking for a player to allow Rice to go and do what he did tonight in terms of being able to play more forward. And I think we found it in Elliot Anderson. What a performance from him. But loads of positives to go at.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.